Using an industrial strength adhesive, glue your bottle caps to the table tray and allow them to dry for at least 30 minutes. Prep your project by taping off any areas you don't want the epoxy to touch by using HVAC tape. Measure and mix up a small batch of epoxy for your seal coat. A seal coat is an essential step to prevent excessive air bubbles from forming in the flood coat. Pour your epoxy into the table tray and use a foam brush to drag the epoxy across the entire surface to seal the bottle caps and the bottom of the tray. Allow your seal coat to dry for at least 4 hours before proceeding to the flood coat. Using clean mixing containers, measure equal parts of resin and hardener using a 1-to-1 ratio by volume. Mix thoroughly with a paint stick, being sure to scrape the sides and bottom of the container as you mix. Pour the epoxy and hardener from your mixing tub into a clean container, scraping all the mixture out from the sides and bottom of the cup. Using a new mixing stick, mix for an additional 3 minutes. This is called the second mix method and will ensure the epoxy has been thoroughly mixed and will cure properly. Immediately pour your epoxy into the tray. Once you have sufficiently covered the entire surface with your flood coat, you will begin the process of removing air bubbles. The best tool for removing bubbles is a torch or heat gun. Hold the flame source over the tabletop and quickly sweep across the surface using an ironing motion. You will immediately see the bubbles start to pop. Keep your project in a clean, dust-free environment at a minimum of 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit for 72 hours to complete its full curing process. Please read our full instructional guide at ProMarineSupplies.com/tabletop.